Okay, we back. We gonna keep this one nice. This recap nice, short and sweet. I didn't do a recap for the last game. We lost against the. Hold on, let me check real quick. Who did we play on Monday? We lost to the Thunder. I didn't watch the game, so I didn't talk about it. But today we beat the Pacers 107 to 105. It's gonna be nice and short and sweet because there's not much to talk about this game positively, in my opinion. In my notes, I got that we were killed on the offensive rebounds, absolutely destroyed. I got the stats in front of me as well. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we allowed 19 offensive rebounds to our 7. We got killed on the boards today. The turnover battle was lost once again. We won this game because of free throws. We shot 5 for 24 from 3. They shot pretty poorly as well. They shot 13 for 45. Our defense played pretty well again, but we played against a team missing 5 key rotational pieces, and we won by 2. Anthony Davis got hurt very early on in this game. He only played 7 minutes. Wasn't a good 7 minutes. He was obviously playing through that Achilles injury. But yeah, in 7 minutes, he had 2 turnovers himself. D'Lo had 4 turnovers. The first half was just ugly. Bright spots for this game, Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams always seems to be a bright spot whenever he plays for the Mavericks. So I'm happy he's going to get more PT. Dwight Powell had a great game. He led the team with a plus 12. He had 18. Cooper Flag had himself a double-double. He had a way more productive second half than the first half. People are talking about this PG Cooper thing. Cooper doesn't get the ball if he's not at point guard, to be honest. In that first half, he barely got the ball. Second half, he took a lot more shots, was more aggressive. I want to see him carry that aggression into the first half as well. But like we saw at Duke, when he first started at Duke, he started off the season super slow. He was 17 there. And then he went on a stretch where over 10 games he averaged like 23 points a game. I think that's what's going to happen this year. I think it's going to take him like a month to start to get his legs under him, get his NBA stamina going. And as long as he stays healthy for this team, he's going to be nice by the end of the season for surely. That's really all the notes I had on the game. It's embarrassing how close of a game this was. Those collapses in the fourth quarter. Jarris Walker, it's funny. He had a great first quarter and a great fourth quarter and did nothing in between. Pascal Siakam, we had him under control for most of the game, and in that fourth quarter, he went nuts again. PJ Washington needs to please stop dribbling the ball. Too many turnovers. Most of our turnovers also came in transition, us trying to get the ball up court and just throwing it out of bounds. That we're not a fast break team. Through these 5 games, we should understand that we're not a fast break team. We need to play half court offense, but our half court offense sucks too. So it's kind of a slippery slope in how this team is going to be able to put the ball into the basket with like only 2 3-point shooters. No real table setter point guard other than D'Angelo Russell. But then when we have him in the game, we subject ourselves to poor defense. With AD out, though, we're going to probably get D'Lo to start. Cooper's going to move back to that 3 spot. PJ will play the 4. And then our bigs are day-to-day, so they'll be back soon. What I've realized with this Mavs team is that in order to find their identity and one that makes actual sense, it probably is best for the team to trade Anthony Davis. That trade isn't going to happen, obviously. Once you trade away Luka Doncic, if you trade away the guy you traded for in less than a year, it just doesn't make sense for a GM to do that. He's going to stand on what he did. He's going to stand on his trade. Anthony Davis, the injury looked scary. It looked non-contact, and he took himself out of the game. So I think he's going to be out a couple weeks with this Achilles tendinopathy issue, whatever. He was questionable with it. He obviously tried to play through it tonight, couldn't. I'm not blaming him or anything like that. This team just doesn't need Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis isn't going to help this team succeed at all. My dream world is that we trade him away. I don't know what you trade him for. I haven't even looked. But the offense looks just too disgusting. He started this game off with jab, 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 long 2, clank. It's ugly offense. The second half of the game with Brandon Williams, that high pace, fast break, half court pick and roll with him and Dwight Powell looked beautiful. A traditional pick and roll offense looks great. So I just hope that we can please just run that more. It's going to be difficult to do that with a guy like Anthony Davis on the team. But Like I could dream. I have no faith. This win did nothing for my. I didn't get a dopamine boost from this win. I enjoyed how Cooper Flag played. I enjoyed how Brandon Williams played, and I enjoyed how D'Angelo Russell played. And I'm glad we got the win because a win is better than a loss at the end of the day. But I think this team is going to lose a lot of games in the next few weeks with the number one option being Cooper Flag. But it should be fun watching Cooper Flag take a bunch of shots, and I hope that we get him to take a bunch of shots with Anthony Davis out. I hope that he can. I hope they're telling him, "Hey, you're the guy now. We want you to put the ball in the basket. We want you to take the shots. Fuck it, bro. Lead us to the promised land." That's all I really got to say about this game. Yeah, let's pray for Kyrie, I guess.